What's going on, guys? In the works, and I am finally able to bring you guys some Medal of Honor because the beta did drop. We don't have to worry about copyright strikes. We don't have to worry about non-disclosure agreements. I can tell you guys how I feel about this game. Now, I've gotten a lot of rounds in. I've been playing for, maybe 2 to 3 hours today. I didn't have a whole lot of time to play in the morning because I had to work. But I have got a substantial amount of time in, and there were some issues downloading the beta. I know a lot of you guys were tweeting at me that you were having some issues. Luckily, I was able to find a workaround, and I was able to download my beta and get some playtime in. And I've really been enjoying it as a whole. I'm going to talk about a few of the things I like and don't like about the game in general, both on PC and console. Obviously, this is console because that's what the beta is on. We only got one map and one game mode, and the game mode is called Hotspot. Basically, you have to go to each little area, plant the bomb, or defend the bomb. You have a set amount of time to do that. If you don't do it, the defenders win. If you do it, the attackers win. So pretty straightforward, kind of like Demolition in Call of Duty, mixed with like maybe Conquest and Battlefield. I don't know. It's pretty unique. I can't say I'm a huge fan of it, but it does make the action rather fast-paced, which might be one of my qualms with this map in particular. I'm not a huge fan of it. I find this map just to be cluttered. I find it to be really not very good in terms of flow. Granted, this is just one game type, so I don't know if it plays differently on different game types. That's yet to be seen. As you see me unlock the guided missile score chain, and you see me bring this in. It's pretty similar to like a Predator missile in Call of Duty, or even the Medal of Honor 2010 Hellfire missiles. Not really much difference there. You just kind of guide it in and get an easy kill. That's an instant kill, as I used to like to call it in the Modern Warfare 2 days. But far as this game being a console game versus PC, since I know a lot of you guys know I play on PC, haven't noticed a lot of issues. I think it plays pretty smooth for a console game, and I'm actually rather surprised how fluid it plays. It's not like Battlefield, where Battlefield it plays a lot more clunky on the console. It plays smooth. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Now, would I rather play it in, like 100 frames per second on my PC? Yeah, probably. But as far as you guys being who are console guys, no worries. It's going to play perfectly fine. In fact, I would have no qualms playing this on the console if I didn't have a PC. So no issues there. Now, the one thing I don't like is the menus. They're very clunky. They seem to be very hard to navigate, very confusing, especially if you want to change some weapons and figure out what you unlocked. So that's one of my things I don't really like about it. Now, I know it's a beta, and in beta, menus often change. But as it stands right now, you don't really know what's going on in terms of customization. It's very confusing. It took me a long while to kind of get the hang of adding attachments and figuring out how I had to unlock different guns. And if you notice that, so each soldier kind of has its own unique ability, so that's kind of how you unlock more weapons, unlock different things. Because if you look at it, they all have these like really different specializations. I know each like class has their own unique skill set, and look at me save Sweat's life right there. He owes me one for that, but then he gets rewarded by getting stuck in that wall right there, which is one of the many glitches we've encountered in the beta. But like I said, each individual class has a specialization, and then with each different country, you get different weapons and different, you can unlock different attachments for those weapons, different scopes, different magazines, different barrels. There's a lot of customization that I didn't know existed in the game, and it's kind of cool. Now, is it Battlefield 3 level? I don't know. I mean, there's only 24 weapons, but there are a lot of combinations you can work with. Now, I've fooled around with the MP7. MP7 is really, really good, especially on this map. So if you're looking for some beta tips, that's a good weapon to unlock, because there's a lot of close quarters engagements, and the MP7 rules the day in that particular area. Now with this, you see that I have a grenade launcher as my little specialization. I believe that the MP7 class, what is that on? I think it's the Spec Ops class. I'm not really sure, because there's so many that are very similar. Some of the classes, I think the light machine gun class can do more damage. A point man class, you can actually unlock like a heavy ammunition, which does more damage, but in the same respect, you get more recoil. So that's pretty cool. It's one of the ways they balance it out. Now, as far as it being I want to talk about the point man, or not the point man, the buddy system thing, where when you kill someone, the person who kills you is outlined in red for their buddy. Now, I find that to be very, very annoying. In fact, it makes the game kind of unfold very unbalanced in my eyes. I think that There's got to be a way to tweak that, because you stay highlighted red way too long, and I'm just not a fan of it. Because I mean, look how long this guy was highlighted red. It gave me every opportunity in the world to kill him, and why did I deserve to kill him? I mean, I really didn't, just because he killed my fire team buddy. Now on the flip side of that coin, you could say, okay, well, here's your opportunity to work as a team, and it really pushes teamwork, which I agree with. So it maybe will just take some time to get used to. Right now it's been more of an annoyance than it has been, oh, that's a cool feature. But overall, I'm really satisfied with the game. The graphics, though, a lot of people are complaining about them looking shell shaded, and I do agree. They do kind of have a weird look to them, almost like a Borderlands yet modern look to them. But in the same respect, it's not too bad. I don't really have a whole lot of qualms with graphics, as I end up getting nobody with that missile right there, that guided missile. Now another cool thing I like is with your fire team buddy, you can actually resupply each other, and that's a cool feature. As you see me unlock two different options here, and you're going to see me unlock what is similar to a Blackbird in Call of Duty, where it paints people with red triangles on the map. If you look at the mini map right now, when I called this in, you'll see they kind of come in with a red triangle looking thing. So that's one of the cool things about it. There I called in right there, and you can see people pop up in just a second. Hold on, there you go. So you can see they're faint, like little red, like octagon looking things, triangles, whatever you want to call them. And it makes it really easy to pick people off, and it ultimately helps us win the game right here, because this is our final push. And I think this is a good example of how this game really unfolds. But overall, pretty solid game. Definitely a fun time. For having a limited amount of experience with the game, I can say that it's going to be a solid title. There are some issues I have with it, but I can overlook those and have a good time. So I ended the game 15-1, and I think our fire team ended up second overall, so not too shabby. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I will see you guys next time. Peace.